And there we go. All right, first things first, name and title.
So, Jamie Rice-Heckendorf, I'm the newly appointed chair for the Wausau Dog Park Subcommittee.
So, you had I don't know if you want to call it a unique meeting today, but it was a field trip. You got out here and you actually met at the site. The site we're on right here. This is going to be the dog park,
Yep,
right?
This is it. This was a good opportunity for everybody in the committee to get a good look at it as we're talking about what we want to do here.
And what exactly are the plans that you're working on right now?
So right now we're going to start with the fence. We're going to move forward with getting a fence on here, look at getting parking in. This fall they'll be putting down new turf. So come spring we'll be ready to open.
Yeah, absolutely, because this is a project that the city it's really been excited about. There's been a lot of energy towards it, and your fundraising, from what I understand too, has gone fairly well so far, and you haven't even really gotten into the meat of it.
Yeah, numbers, I don't know exactly, but I want to say we're just under 20,000 raised already, and we're just starting to get the word out there, so that's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. And as far as the folks that want to donate or wants to be a part of this project so far, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, they can contact the city to donate directly through the city. Then we also have a fundraiser going on at Facebook, so you'll start to see that a little bit more. The Wausau Facebook page, WAUS Dog, has that fundraiser listed on there. That's a good thing. It's a public page. Everybody can come and check that out.
Absolutely. And now as we're standing here, I'll kind of move the camera a little bit, just kind of paint the picture for us, if you will, of just exactly what you're going to be seeing.
Yeah, so along the side you can see some parks and cars and buildings. That'll be a fence line along there, and then following the back will be the tree line out to the street area. Will be the gate and parking. So there'll be off-street parking. There'll also be some on-street parking allowed. You'll enter from the street, double gates. We'll have water, we'll have benches, some walking trails, and then hopefully down the road we'll have some equipment for the dogs to play on.
Mm-hmm. And just exactly, in a project like this, how important is it for the community? Because really, you're bringing people together by their shared love of dogs, of course, correct?
Yeah, I think everybody, when you're out walking dogs, when you own a dog and you're walking them, you know the neighborhood dog names. You don't necessarily know the people. So I think it's an important aspect for meeting people, getting to know people. So to have a park here in town, it's walking distance from downtown, from River Life, from the farmers market. It's just a great way for people to get to meet their neighbors and just get the dogs out to play, to exercise. A tired dog is a good dog.
Yeah, absolutely. So then talk about, you mentioned the fence is going to be the one project will be kind of the first thing people see when they're driving by here. Do you have final decisions made on that yet? And if not, when do you think you're going to have that part of the project in place?
Yep, we have some of that. So it'll be a 5-foot fence. It'll be ornamental in the front, so it'll be nice, attractive looking when you pull up to the front. We haven't decided exactly what that ornamental will look like, but it'll be a nice, well-kept city park. We'll have signage out here in the park and rules and everything. We'll have signage for donors too. We're going to have donor levels, so we'll watch for those coming soon.
And then I understand as well, the first thing people are going to see is a sign that's, this is going to be the future site of the dog park, correct?
Yep, we're going to move forward with a temporary sign. So pretty quick, people will be driving by here and they'll say, hey, that's where the dog park's going to be.
One more thing before we let you go, because you talked about this a little bit, maybe having a soft opening this winter, or sometime this fall, this winter, is that correct?
Yeah, we'd like to, once we get the fence in, they're going to put the turf down, so we won't be able to have the dogs on there until we get some snow. But once we get a good snow cover on there, we'd like to do an event or two out here on a weekend, get people out, they can check it out, see what it's all about, and hopefully they'll be excited for it to open in spring.
And still on track for a spring 2020 grand opening?
Correct, yep.
All right. Anything else you'd like us to know about the facility at this time, or the future facility?
No, I think this is an exciting thing for the city. I think this is something that the residents will appreciate, visitors will appreciate. It'll be a good draw to bring people in as well.
All right.